everyone, your girl is here. So I'm officially now home from work. As you guys can see, I did want to come on and share that obviously about Tuesday's meds. Obviously behind me I have out the rest of tomorrow morning's meds, and then I have tonight's meds obviously in the frontmost. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and take care of my medication minder tonight. And then it'll be really, really good and all ready for tomorrow. So, like I said, guys, we're moving right on down here. I gotta just keep it calmer just a little bit longer, right? So, anyhow, guys, like I said, I'll officially go ahead and do my medication minder. And then what I'm actually gonna do as well is I'm gonna make a kind of a start Monday. So, obviously we're gonna have a lot of times where I'm up past midnight again. So obviously what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my my vest on, my number 3 vest that I have, my life jacket, because I think that's what they use on the whenever you go parasailing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna try to put my GoPro in the middle of that and just kind of see how it works, and you guys can come along for it. So yeah, we'll officially go ahead and get that out once I'm done with the medication minder. So anyhow, guys, I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. On, your girl is here. So here I officially am now a little bit later. I did obviously just talk with my grandma a little bit after I did my medication minder. So anyhow, guys, it's now officially time to go ahead and get on this life vest, obviously, with you guys. Very happy and excited to get it on and check it out. And then obviously turn on the GoPro itself and see maybe if there's, you know, a wide angle, right? Like what's the best kind of lens for seeing out. But also, you know, I'm going to have such an, like, it's not going to be on this, like, vantage point, so to say. So what I might actually have to do, well, I don't have any ladders, though. I'm gonna have to figure this out, guys. But what I'm thinking about doing is climbing a tree. Again, be safe with it, Alyssa. Be safe, right? So, take Johnny be good, Alyssa be safe, right? So, obviously, what I'm thinking about doing is getting, like, a tree, right? So, just finding a random old tree and kind of like strapping it to the tree, and then trying the different vantage points. Again, that's not even anywhere close, right? But it gives somewhat of an idea, right? So we're going to have, literally, guys, 1,000 feet. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. 1,000 feet that I'm going to be up there. So we're going to have to try our best to get, you know, the vantage point and see, you know, what kind of angle you want, right? You know, you definitely wouldn't want the micro, but you definitely want probably a wide angle. But maybe wide would be just, you know, you wouldn't see anything really. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're kind of like zoomed out, right? Just like, you know, anything that's like micro, you know, it's so far out that you can't really make it out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, think of like Google Earth, you know, zoomed in at 20 times out, it can be a little bit challenging, right? To even kind of see, maybe there's a purple dumpster in an alley, let's say, right? And you're only up about 20 times zoom. It's going to be pretty hard to see because purple would blend right in with the black at that point. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be really hard to determine. And I only got one shot at it. So I want to do the best and set myself up for the best. So maybe, you know, since we're not doing the Y sticks, obviously. Well, actually, no, we can still do the Y sticks. We're still going to get to that, actually. But I'm trying to think, you know, maybe we could do a tree picking. Well, obviously not. Maybe Thursday. So tree picking Thursday, where I rethrow the GoPro down the groundhog hole, and I try to climb a tree, and safely, though, right? So like I said, there's still, you know, some things, you know, coming up here. But we'll officially figure it out. So anyhow, guys, let's just start off with, getting this on, my American flag, which goes good actually with my, oh. Alright, so this goes good with my, oh. Hey guys, guess what? 3 months ago at this time, actually, come to think of it, 3 months ago at this time, well, not at this time, but as I was eating lunch, guys, I wasn't eating lunch 4 months ago at this time. I was officially down there wearing one of these on the jet ski. You guys remember that? I know you remember. That was so fun. I can still see the dolphin, right? With just the real little bit of that mangrove behind me, I can still see the dolphin. That was so cool. And he kind of like, it almost looked like a, I want to say like a 1.5 time like speed, you know, or well, not 1.5 times speed. It would be half time speed. So yeah, I specifically remember it was really slow and it was really cool to see. And then obviously remember I thought they always came to the rumbles, right? They don't come to the rumbles, they come to the waves. That was so fun. Alright guys, so you know, okay, so that's still in through there. Okay, well, okay guys, I'm not going to be able to slip it down through, so I'll try like this, you know. I mean, yeah, I do actually have some pieces for this, but I think that that's for like on your head, where you can kind of like tilt it down, so we might actually have to do that. And if I can tilt it down, that'll definitely be good. But actually, well, again, I don't know if they'll let you use your own life vest, but try to find a good way. So I'll go ahead and turn this on, and then I'll do my, you know, my film. So obviously I know they have you in where your feet are kind of like this, and you just kind of like are snugged in there. I don't know why it's not turning on. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have a battery. Blonde moment, Alyssa. Blonde moment. Come on, girl. No, it's in there. I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. I don't understand. Guys, this is weird. Guys, it's in there. Oh. Guys can see it's in there. It's just not starting. So let's officially get this out instead. Okay, well, it's down to 3, guys. What the heck? What in the heck? Which one is it? I could have swore I recharged all of these. I guess that's what we're doing tonight now. Okay, look, 99%. Thank gosh. Okay. Now we can finally go. And then, like I said, I will obviously download this. Download this and get this right on in. And then I'll get this video up and started. So like I said, you know, I'll be curious to see how it turns out. So, but like I said, you are kind of like, well, I guess I can talk on both levels now. So it's kind of like, you know, you're in there with your feet out, kind of like this. It's at a really weird angle that they have your feet. And then you're just kind of like hangling. Then you're just kind of like dangling your arms over here on this side. And yeah, it seems pretty good. So I'll officially go ahead and end this right now. And then now that the GoPro is ended, I'll officially end this and attach that and see. And then I'll get those batteries charging, and then we can see how we did. So I really, guys, am hoping that this turned out really, really well, because this time I will not miss, right? And if I don't think that I can get it, I can always, well, I don't know, next year is 50%, and then we're saving to go out west. So I think that honestly, probably not. So I definitely want to live this up and, get my, get this perfected. So anyhow, guys, like I said, I'll officially go ahead and get going. I'll also get out my, little adapters that I was talking about. I don't actually know where they are right now, but I can definitely find them. Oh, no, they're right here, actually. So they have this little adapter. I think it's for on a bike, though. See, it looks like you can put something in there. And then they have this adapter. So I'll have to actually look back through. I do have the little pamphlets somewhere, and I can start working on those and looking at those. And I can also, kind of look online too, at the GoPro attachments, because we might actually need to be getting one, depending on once I get so high up, in a tree and all of that. Because trying to compare at that, like, you can compare to an extent, but not. Like, for example, if I said, okay, this is the difference between on level, right? On level, and then 10 feet up, right? Yeah, I mean, that is a big jump, right? But it wouldn't hardly be anything on the scale that I'm doing, because I'm doing 990 feet more than 10 feet, right? So, yeah, guys, like I said, it's going to be intense and insane, but we're going to definitely master this and get some absolute amazing GoPro films out there when we are way up there, guys. Just 1,000 feet. Come on, Alyssa. Anyhow, guys, I'll officially, though, go ahead and get going here. Edit this, add this in the GoPro film, and then we'll get to some good old work here on my days off. So, anyhow, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, guys, as you guys can see, just a little bit later here, with both Georgia Peaches boxes underneath my bed here. Obviously, easier reminders now of this Super Lush Life. I don't have to look around and really look. I can just, every time I open my closet, there it is, guys. Super Lush Life. That's what this year is. So yes, I obviously have that. And then you guys also saw, I did put my Terrible Towel and all those little loose strands. I'd put those in the Key West thing. So anyhow, guys, now I'm officially ready to go ahead and get that video up. I did also want to come on and share as well. I do also have to get new, really good looking, shades, obviously, for Florida. Since, obviously, you guys know, right, my famous statement, right? So, whenever somebody finds them, right, hanging on that tree up at the tallest mountain in Pennsylvania, I'm the only one, right? Well, I mean, unless on a really slim chance that they see my video, well, then they'll know who did it. But until then, I'm the only one. So, anyhow, and the odds of my followers here, so Yins, the odds of Yins seeing another vlogger and they just so happen to be hiking there and then they tell, oh my gosh, look at this is crazy. Then you guys won't be able to tell anybody because you won't know. But I guess Yins could also tell everybody you know, right? And maybe word will get around, right? People will know. Anyhow, guys, I'm officially going to go ahead and get on going. And I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. Hey! It's Alyssa here, so I did want to come on and share, obviously, nice little twist there. So it is now Alyssa here. I did want to come on and also share that tonight at work, I did see a Myrtle Beach t-shirt, a sweatshirt this time. So I was very happy and excited to see that. So yes, indeedy, guys, that is my sign that Myrtle Beach, guys, is calling. But I can't get too happy and excited yet. we're still almost there, guys. Almost. So, anyhow, guys, let's officially get this video up now. I did just get it transferred, and then I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. Well, I guess I can talk on both levels now. So it's kind of like, you know, you're in there with your feet out, kind of like this. It's at a really weird angle that they have your feet. And then you're just kind of like hangling. Then you're just kind of like dangling your arms over here on this side. And yeah, it seems pretty good. So I'll officially go ahead and end this right now. Alright guys, actually one final little test here. So about 6 inches, guys. To think of it actually now that I say that, it's probably the same regardless, you know, of the height. It's probably just a standard zoom is like 6 inches. So, but I don't know. I think I might be overthinking that, but I think that I might not actually be overthinking that because that's from my height. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously it was just 6 inches, you guys saw, from about my chest, right? It hit my chest, obviously. Well, actually, no, I was going off. Well, it's probably 10 inches. So, wherever you're standing, if you have it at your chest, it shows at least 6 inches below that on normal film. So I don't see why 10 feet would be any different. But also, no, I really think I'm overthinking that though. But hey, it never hurt, you know, make it fun, right? Go ahead and give yourself different experiments. Because I'm trying to think, like, so, if it only shows a total of 6 inches down, that's probably on that scale, right? And that, like, being able, you're probably only going to be able to see, like, at the minimum, probably like a quarter mile ahead of you. Being able to see something that is like looking right down, this is probably going to be next to impossible. But like I said, I kind of think I'm overthinking it, but I just want to be really safe with it. And really learn it. So, anyhow, I just want to come on and share that realization that it's 6 to 7 inches that it shows below you. And yeah, so anyhow, guys, we'll officially, like I said, though, test it on other things and just kind of see. But 6 inches is 6 inches, you know. But on that scale, though, would like 6 inches maybe only equivalent to like seeing like 1/10 of a mile ahead of you, but I can't foresee, guys, that high, 6 inches being equivalent to like only at the minimum. See, like I said, it's kind of hard to figure all this out, honestly, on such a massive scale like that. But I'll figure it out. So, anyhow, I did want to come on and share that. So, anyhow, final thoughts Monday. Make your final thoughts known Monday, right? Anyhow, talk to you guys tomorrow.